Did somebody say boot sale? Indeedy.
I decided to break this on the way round.
Hi guys, yes, Darren here from Darren's Zoporium Comics and Collectibles, and yes, this is a boot sale haul. Sunday, it was, yeah, a really good one, as you could see by the footage. Let's just dive in, shall we? We're going to start off with the robots. So we picked up a little Tommy vintage. Unfortunately, this one is going to be for spares and repairs, so there's probably around about the £3 to £5 mark in that. Nothing too crazy with this one. Then, unfortunately, another one that isn't working is this one. Now, this one is Mike Toys. This is basically a dinosaur, Godzilla looking character. Really, really cool vintage robot. If it was working, you're looking at around the £30, £40 mark. Unfortunately, spares and repairs £10 to £20 mark, but still reasonable pickup there. Then we get to the ones that are working. One of them is absolutely bonkers. I couldn't shut it up. We've got this one here. This one is the vintage George robot. It's got a keypad on the top with the controls. Yeah, really cool find. And this one is around about the £20 to £30 mark, depending on condition and depending on if it's got the box or not. So yeah, obviously the low end of that, 15 to 20, I'm going to say anyway on this one. So that was a nice little find. Then this one, I don't know if I left the batteries in it. I don't think I have. No. So this one is the vintage Toy Biz 1992. This is the Terminator robot. And yeah, it basically has a command in there or whatever it is from the robot that says you are terminated. So yeah, that is the 1992 Toy Biz Terminator robot. Really cool, and yeah, just a cool vintage look to it and a great pickup. Then we have this little bad boy. This is the Money Box, Mr. Money, by Tommy, and yeah, fully working, really, really cool. You put the money on there and it eventually tips up and puts it in. So yeah, really cool fun find. This is a 1987, and the comps on this fully working are between £30 and £50. Spares and repairs, excuse me, have sold for around about the £20 mark, but this one, as I say, fully working, so we've got some reasonable top dollar out of that one. So pleased to have picked that one up. And then out of the bundle as well, we got this little bad boy, the Tigerzord. This one is unfortunately missing the tail, but we have all of the red domes and it is working. Did I leave the battery in? I don't think I did. No, never leave the batteries in. But yeah, so fully working and a really, really good find as well. I've got to check my one that I have already. I think my one might have a bit of yellow in and a few issues, so we'll basically switch it out. If this one's better, then happy days. So, which it looks. So I'll probably be switching that one out. Couple of little random finds as well. I haven't really picked these up, but I have started to look into them a little bit more. We've got some original Squishmallows. We've got some sort of dragon one there. Comps on that are between £10 and £15. And this one here, this one's a little turtle. And this one is around about the £10 mark. So all in all, paid £3 the pair. So yeah, good turnover there. And got this little Spider-Man figure here. Really good condition. Trying to find out what series this was, and 2013 this is. It is actually the Legends Infinite series. Very, very sought after figures. This one is the builder figure of the Green Goblin. Yeah, crazy box prices. But this, as is pretty much around about the £30 mark sold comps on this one. So yeah, an amazing find. Something that you wouldn't have expected to have been high in value, but there are some out there that surprise you. This is actually already gone to a good friend of mine, and he's buzzing to have this in his collection. Just a shout out to the young lad in the video who is a subscriber. Thanks very much. And he was very kind and he threw this in. He wouldn't take no for an answer. It's one of the Kenner alien figures with no head, but still, nice gesture from him. And I'll lock this together with some other bits and I'll pass it on to somebody else. So next up is some Transformers. We'll start off with this little vintage one here. This one is the Triggerbots Dogfight, and this one is actually in pretty good shape. There is nothing missing on it at all. There is no damage. So yeah, really, really good find there. I got this with a bundle of, as I say, a few Transformers and another one that I'll show you at the end. And then next up, we've got Starscream from Transformers in Disguise. And yeah, this one, fully working, transforms into, obviously, the aircraft. And I'm not going to do it fully, but you'll get the idea. That goes back there like that. The engine comes down. That goes up. It's not really the best figure, but there's the little aircraft there. But yeah, 2015, and it's okay. It doesn't feel great, but it's an all right figure. And then last but not least, on the Transformers, well, I say one before last because you'll have to wait till the end. We got Snapdragon, which, yes, there is a few bits missing on it. We are missing the head, which is, I believe it's a miniature transformer that folds out and then it folds back and then clips onto here for the head. So that is unfortunate there, but it's pretty reasonable condition, spares and repairs or whatever, and it still sells pretty well. So glad to have picked that one up as well. Okay, so onto a Power Ranger weapon. We got one of the Ninja Steel Power Ranger swords, fully working as well. Unfortunately, it hasn't got any of the stars with it, but these can sell anywhere between 10 and 20 pounds. So good find there. Next we have a Grey Hulk, 2022, I believe, or 2020. And this one is the, hang on, I'll double check for you. I believe it is, yes, it's 2020. 2020, and this is the Gameverse edition of the Grey Hulk. Yeah, it's an okay figure. It's seen better days. There's a little bit of wear on it, but it is an action figure. It's going to have wear. So, yeah, good little find. Anyway, a couple of other little random figures. We got an April O'Neil. We got a Gargoyle from the original TV series and comics, and it's 1995. Unfortunately, it has no tail or wings with this one. And next up, following the other random figures that I've picked up, we got a one that I've, not specifically this one, but this is a Universal Studios, this is a Kong figure, and it's the, I'm going to say this right, Terrapus Modox or Maddox. Terrapus Maddox. I have no idea how to pronounce that. But anyways, so that's that from Kong 2005. And yeah, always look out to pick these monster ones up, because I don't think many would be out there, should we say, or if people are looking for Kong. Are they really looking for the monsters? Who knows? But I always grab these anyway. That's the first one. I should have grabbed some before, not this specific one, but there was some dinosaurs and stuff like that from the series, and I didn't get them, and they're worth considerably more than that one there. So, hey ho, you live and learn. Next, we got a Mystic Force Racer. Yeah, it's in fairly good condition. It is what it is. No big money there, but anyone that is collecting this sort of stuff, it's probably around about the £5 mark or something like that on one of those. And then carrying on with Power Rangers, we got the, one second, we got the Antelope Jungle Fury, and yeah, it's in really, really good shape. So pleased to pick this one up. Yet again, same sort of thing, not massive money in it, but if you can get them cheap, they're good turnovers, especially all the Zord parts and stuff like that. So yeah, glad to have picked this one up as well. A little random pickup, another random pickup. I like my random pickups. We got a muscular Patrick, and it's the TY Baby version from 2006. And I mean, I paid 50p. Forgot a couple of Power Ranger bits. We got an SPD Morpher, and it is working, but unfortunately it is missing the inner shield piece that clips into here. There's another piece that goes there, and when you flip it open, it all flips out, but unfortunately that's missing. But working condition, still a good pickup there. And then we have another Power Ranger piece. One second. And this is the Ninja Storm Transporter. It's in really, really good shape. So grab this for not a lot of money. And for any of you Power Ranger fans out there, for gap fillers and just collecting all of the little bits, including vehicles, yeah, these are good to have in your collection as well. So I grabbed that for not a lot of money. Right. We got a couple of foot soldiers. Always grab these. People love their armies of foot soldiers, and yeah, they're always great little pickups. Obviously, everyone wants the originals. I've got a few now, but I've seen a few collections where people have got like 50 of them plus. So next up, we got a 80s shredder. Not soft head, unfortunately, but nonetheless collectible anyway. Not worth a great deal of money, maybe £3 or £4, but I didn't pay that much. So alrighty, got a couple of wrestlers next. We have got 1 second. We got a member of Legion of Doom. This is the 1981, or is it 1991? 1981. Oh, okay. Member of Legion of Doom. These are all the Titan vintage 91. This next one is 91. This one is the Hammer, Greg Valentine, in really good shape. Just needs a little bit of a clean, but yeah, in good condition. Then we have a member of the Bushwhackers. This one is Butch, in really good condition as well. A little bit of wear on the back, but yeah, really good condition. And then we have Smash from Demolition. Yeah, yet again, in nice shape, really good condition, and glad to have picked him up as well. There is one more, but you'll have to wait till the end. Next up, we got a little bundle of figures and some other miscellaneous bits. So we start off with a Pokeball, and inside is Psyduck 2007 miniature plush. It doesn't go in this one, but I thought, why not? And that was not a lot of money either. Next up, we picked up in this little bundle was a Pokemon. And then we have another little one there. And also we picked up, it's 2013 unfortunately, but we picked up a Mikey from Digimon. Needs a bit of a clean, but yeah, little bundle together, and didn't pay a hell of a lot for him. And then in the same box, I don't know why I do this to myself, but I find something else to get into, and it's always nice to hunt for other little bits and bobs. But I've been finding these little beans, and these ones are made by the Moose Company. 2010 these ones are, and you've got 502 the Vampire Dr. Bean. You've got a Aussie Chef. I don't know if you can quite see that. We have an Emu Bean. Where is it? There it is. Then we have this one's a Piranha Bean. This one's a little bit different. It's like shiny. And then we have a Chicken Plucker Bean. Yeah. Okay. Weird. Pretty fun though. Yeah, I picked those up. I think I paid £1 or something like that for all that little bundle there. So, got a couple of little Nintendo figures. We got some of the little Mario Kart figures there. Thought they were quite cool. Picked those up, and another little Nintendo one as well. I think these were like 10p each or something like that. So nothing crazy. Got a bit of a random figure. At first I thought this was like a Z-Bot or something like that. But this is actually Pluto the robot from the Trash Bag Bunch. I don't know if anyone is fully clued up of the Trash Bag Bunch. I'm not, but very interesting to do a bit of research on it and find that there's something else out there that is like a miniature series. They do a bunch of figures and things like that as well. But this is Pluto, the robot from that. So yeah, learn something new every day, and put him closer to the camera, and there he is. Bit of fun. And as I say, wasn't fully clued up, but I learned from it. Couple of little random Pirates of the Caribbean. Not always keen on picking these up, but it was in a bundle with other things and stuff like that. So I think it was a Power Ranger bundle, and then these were like thrown in. So pick those up anyway. Really cheap Scooby-Doo Dracula figure. and a little stormtrooper. And we have a Vulpix Funko Pop. Unfortunately, someone decided to colour in the ears. I have tried cleaning it up, but we'll have another go at cleaning that anyway and getting that off. But yeah, didn't pay a hell of a lot for it. And then a really, really cool find, don't see much of this about. This is the Lost World watch. Really, really cool. Look at the detail on that. I think it's fun. Really, really cool. But yeah, haven't tested to see if it's working yet, but I will do so. But it looks really, really good. Apart from the little wear at the bottom. I paid £1, so. Now, I've come across this and picked it up. This was in the Power Ranger bundle. I'm pretty sure this is Power Rangers. I thought it looked like it was Mystic Force or something like that. So if anyone has an idea of where this is from, please comment. Let me know, as I've tried searching and I cannot find it anywhere. I thought it was sort of like a tail or a weapon on the back of a Zord, because there's a clip there, and then also it does this, and then there's another clip at the back there. So it could slot in that way or that way, and then it can be the Zord's weapon. So if anyone, please can help me out, comment and let me know. It would be very helpful. Thank you. So that was the final little piece out of mixture of Power Ranger bundles and stuff like that. So, last 3 items. I'll just grab them 1 second. Yes, I know I've been teasing you with the thumbnail. What did I pick up? What did I get? Well, let's start off with this one. So, this one, funny enough, a mate of mine picked up a job lot of Funko Pops, and he had this in his collection. Yeah, so 2 more aisles after his stall, I ended up finding the exact same one. Well, I say the exact same one because it would have been from him. I found this one, as I say, 2 aisles after his stall, and this was on there. Had to grab it. This is the bloodied variant of Negan 573. Really, really cool looking figure. And I grabbed this for £8, and I think that's a really, really good buy. The comps on this is around about the £30 mark, so done really well there. Next up is this bad boy. I had to get this. This was the other thing that was in the Transformer bundle. It is really, really cool. This is the 1997 Optimus Prime Primal, and it is an awesome figure. Really, really, really cool. The amount of detail on it. Unfortunately, it's meant to have another head, and I don't know. I could be wrong, but it's in really, really good shape. And yeah, I got Starscream, I got this, I got, what else did I buy? I bought the Trigger Bot and a couple of other bits, the Shredder, stuff like that, and this, and I paid 20 quid. And I think that's a really, really, really good buy. This here is potentially around the £25, £30 mark on his own. So, yeah, I got a good deal. I've got to do the legwork for it, but I don't think it will take much. These will sell themselves, these Transformers. So, yeah, pleased to have picked that up. But he's in really good condition as well, so I had to get him. And then, last but not least, we got this guy. This is 1990 Galoob, and this is the UK or European exclusive of Dustin Rhodes, and in really, really good condition. Now, boxed is just like way up there value wise. I could not believe what this guy goes for. I think you've got so many bids on one boxed at the moment. He's at 250 quid already. Loose, these are selling, I've seen some sell for 60, 70 pounds, and some are sold low end for around about the 40, 50 pound mark. So an absolute find, couldn't believe it. But yeah, I picked these up, this up with the other wrestlers. I'm not even going to tell you what I paid, but it wasn't a lot. So really, really good find there, and I'm chuffed to have picked that one up. And that is the boot sale haul for Sunday. Really good day, always great fun, and yeah, lots and lots of pickups. Lots to sort, lots to price, lots to put in the collection. Always fun to do. Yeah, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, let me know what you think in the comments, and yeah, as I always say, until next time, happy hunting.